What is it, Caillou?
Caillou was very excited to show Mommy what was in his shopping bag.
Oh, roller skates. That looks like fun, Caillou. And good exercise, too.
Yeah, that's why Daddy bought them for me. I can't wait to try them. Gilbert! Roller skating isn't for kiddies, Gilbert. Rosie skate? No, Rosie. You have to wait till you're bigger like me to learn how to roller skate. Daddy, can we go roller skating now? Please, please, please.
Okay, Caillou. Let's grab your helmet and safety pads and we'll go to the park.
The park? But I thought we were going roller skating.
We are. There's a special path at the park just for roller skaters and cyclists.
There is? Yay!
Here we are. What do you think, Caillou?
I like it. Can I skate now?
As soon as we get your stuff on. There we go. Skates? Check. Knee pads? Check. Wrist guards, elbow pads, and helmet? Check, check, and check.
Why do I need to wear all of this stuff?
For safety, Caillou, in case you fall.
Fall? No way! Roller skating is easy. Watch me, Daddy! Whoa!
Whoa!
Oops! Ouchie.
Are you okay, Caillou?
I'm okay. I just wish these skates weren't so wobbly. Whoa! Ah! I thought roller skating would be easy.
Some activities are harder than others, Caillou.
Whoa. This is hard, all right.
It'll get easier, I promise.
Whoa! Ah!
As Caillou sat on the ground, he watched some of the bigger kids on their skates. He was amazed.
Whoa! I wish I could skate like them.
You will be able to skate like them one day, Caillou. You just need a little practice.
He wasn't convinced. He began to think he'd never learn how to roller skate.
Caillou!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Daniel, what are you doing here?
Hey, Caillou. I'm trying out my new inline skates.
They're very snazzy, Daniel. Maybe you'd like to have a pair like that one day, Caillou.
Caillou wasn't so sure. He could hardly skate in the ones he had.
Wow! How did you get to be so good, Daniel?
Practice, I guess. I wasn't always good at skating.
Really?
Yeah. When I was about your age, I thought I would never learn how to roller skate.
Whoa! Ugh.
Oh, man. Yeah, I used to fall all the time. But I practiced and I practiced. I guess I got pretty good at it.
Suddenly, Caillou felt much better. If Daniel could become a good skater, then maybe he could too.
He shoots and scores a goal. I could show you some tricks to help you learn. What do you say?
Yes, please.
If you stretch your arms out like this, it'll help you keep your balance.
Hey, I'm not as wobbly.
Now push off with one foot, like this, and then the other foot.
Push and glide. Push and glide.
That's it, Caillou.
You're getting it.
I'm still really wobbly.
I think I see the problem, Caillou. You're looking down at your feet while you're skating.
My feet?
That's right. If you look up at something else instead of your feet, you'll have better balance.
But I don't know how to stop looking at my feet.
I know. You can watch me while we play roller tag.
Roller tag?
Caillou loved tag, but he was worried he wouldn't be able to skate fast enough to catch Daniel.
Don't worry, I won't skate fast. Come on. That's it. Come and get me. Huh?
Whoa! Look out! Phew!
Come and get me. You can do it. Come on.
Almost! This is fun! Gotcha! Did you see that, Daddy? I'm skating!
Way to go, Caillou! I knew you could do it.
Yeah, you're doing awesome.
Yeah, awesome! Whoa!
Whoa!
And I'm gonna keep practicing so I get even better!
Yeah, then when I outgrow my skates, you can have them.
Really? Wow! Thanks, Daniel! And you know what else? Yay!
Caillou learned that practicing could be lots of fun, especially when it's done with a friend.
I got it!
Caillou always had a fun time at preschool, especially when he played catch with Leo.
Come on over here! Hey, what's going on, Leo? Whoa.
Check out what Xavier brought for show and tell. Rolly racers. They're the coolest. They have doors that open, wheels that turn, they even make noise. Whoa! Wow! Cool. I've got 4 rolly racers already. And I'm going to the mall with my mommy and daddy to get another one today. Well, if I clean up the toys in my room first.
Wow, Xavier, I like your car.
It's not just a car. It's a rolly racer.
Caillou couldn't wait to ask Mommy and Daddy if he could get his very own Rolly Racer's car.
Wow, there's so many.
Yes, it'll be hard to choose.
Can I spend all of my birthday money?
I think you'd better start with just one car for now.
I know which one. I like that one.
The very next day, many more kids showed up at preschool with Rolly Racers, including Caillou.
Vroom, vroom.
More Rolly Racers? Goodness! I think we'd better save the toys for show and tell, kids.
Caillou just couldn't stop thinking about Rolly Racers. He wanted to play with them all day long.
Hi, Caillou. Bye, Caillou.
Whoa, look, Gilbert. There's a striped race car and an ambulance and a pickup truck. I think I want them all. Vroom, vroom.
Caillou, dinner!
Vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Caillou, dinner!
Vroom, zoom, round, round.
Caillou, dinner!
Vroom, zoom, round, round. Car! Nuh-uh. It's not a car, Rosie. It's a rolly racer.
Caillou, let's put the Rolly Racer in the garage until dinner's over.
Can we go back to the mall this weekend? I want to buy more roly racers. I can use the rest of my birthday money. I want this one and that one.
Okay. Daddy and I will think about it. As long as you put the catalog away during dinner.
Okay.
Roly racers.
Racers.
Well, since we're all up, I was thinking about a family bike ride through the neighborhood.
Sounds like fun.
But I don't want to. I want to play with my roly racer.
Caillou, I think you've spent enough time with your roly racer lately.
Well, if you don't want to go biking, how about a trip to the park?
I've got a better idea. Can we go back to the mall so I can get another roly racer? You said you'd think about it. Please?
Let's put the mall on the maybe list. Oh, I've got it. How about swimming? Or a movie?
Please, can we go to the mall? I'll do anything for another roly racer. I'll even do chores.
Okay, Caillou. Mommy and I will discuss a trip to the mall.
Hooray!
After you help me with a very special chore.
Mm-hmm. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
You like toy cars so much, maybe you'd like to tinker with a real car. I've got some repairs to make. I could use an extra set of hands. Now, let's get to work.
So, what does that one do?
That one pops the hood. Want to see?
So, when can we go to the mall? Wow! It looks just like the engine in my roly racer, but bigger.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it needs some oil.
Ewy gooey.
Do you think that's enough water? Small wrench.
Small wrench. Make sure they're tight, Daddy.
Well, now that the car is clean, we should make sure you're clean too.
Daddy!
Oops. We better hurry if we want to go to the mall. It'll be closing soon. Caillou, are you ready to go to the mall?
The mall? Do we have to?
I thought you wanted to get another roly racer car.
I do, but I'm having fun working on the real car.
Me too. Let's get back to work.
Caillou realized he didn't need to have another roly racer toy in order to have fun.
When is Grandma getting here?
You two are certainly excited to have Grandma babysit today.
Maybe it has something to do with her promise to bring over something special to eat.
I wonder what it is. Grandma! Grandma! Grandma's here! Grandma's here!
Now, don't worry. The kids will be just fine. You have a good time golfing.
Bye-bye! Goodbye!
Be good for Grandma.
Okay.
Have fun, kids.
So, are you ready for some treats?
Treat? Yes, please.
I went to a special cooking class yesterday and learned all about olives. Did you know they're healthy and delicious?
Caillou had never even heard of olives before. He wondered what they tasted like.
I made some homemade Italian olive bread. Try some.
The olives look like chocolate chips. Yummy!
Rosie really liked the bread, so Caillou thought he would like it too. Caillou didn't know what to do. He knew it wasn't polite to spit out his food.
So, what do you think?
Caillou didn't like the taste of olives, but he didn't know how to tell Grandma.
It tastes, great.
Oh, that's wonderful. I wasn't sure you'd like it, but now that you do, I have lots more olive treats in store for you.
Yay! More?
Kids, snack time! I hope you like crackers with a special dipping sauce. Can't you just smell the...
Olives. Olives!
Caillou didn't want to eat the special dipping sauce, so he came up with a clever way to avoid it.
Mmm. Messy.
Oh, I better go check on the oven. Here, Caillou, help yourself to some more. Caillou! Rosie!
So, what are we having for dinner?
Pizza!
Yay!
Caillou loved pizza, especially the way Grandma made it. Caillou could hardly wait.
Olives?
That's right. Your favorite and mine. Olives.
Rosie, too!
Caillou didn't want to eat the pizza, but he couldn't think of a way to tell his grandma.
Hide and seek! Hide and seek! Are you hungry? No, Gilbert! Gilbert!
Is something the matter, Caillou?
No, I, just saw some dirt on the floor and decided to clean it. There, all gone. Whew.
Clean plates. How wonderful. Since you both like olives so much, I'll have to make more olive treats in the future. And just wait till you try my special homemade dessert.
Caillou didn't like the sound of that. He didn't want to think about what Grandma had in store for him next.
Doesn't it look yummy? Eat up!
Caillou couldn't stand to eat another olive. He realized he needed to tell Grandma how he felt about them.
So, who's ready for some dessert?
Ozzy, too! I don't like olives! I'm sorry, but I don't like the taste.
Why didn't you say something before, Caillou?
I didn't know how to tell you. And you worked so hard to make us all those treats.
Caillou was sure Grandma would be upset with him.
Oh, Caillou, I'm glad you told me how you feel.
Aren't you mad at me?
No, everyone has different tastes. You don't like olives, and I don't like beets. To each his own. Besides, I think it's nice that you were worried about my feelings.
Caillou was relieved, especially when Grandma revealed her special homemade dessert.
Oatmeal cookies!
Caillou was delighted. There wasn't a single olive in sight.
So, did you have a fun day?
We sure did! Rosie, name?
You want me to help you put your name on it? Okay. An olive slice? What's that doing in here?
Oops. I guess I have some tidying up to do.
That day, Caillou learned that he could be honest with Grandma, even when it came to her cooking.
That was a lot of work.
Caillou's daddy had spent the whole afternoon raking leaves in their yard.
Wow! Look at all those leaves!
That's right. Every autumn, it's the same thing. All the trees drop their leaves, and it's my job to clean them up.
Whoa! I can't wait till I'm a daddy and I get to do all the fun jobs.
Well, if you think raking the leaves is fun, I know another fall activity you'll really love. Jump right into the middle of the pile.
Again!
Caillou was having a wonderful time. He never knew that jumping into leaves could be so much fun.
Again!
Wow, we've been jumping for a long time, Caillou. I think we'd better call it a day. It'll be dinner time soon.
Caillou was disappointed. He didn't want his leaf jumping fun to end.
Oh, can I keep jumping, Daddy? I'm having fun.
Sorry to be a spoil sport, Caillou, but it's time to tidy up. Come back here. This could be a problem. How about some help, Caillou?
Okay.
All done. You see, Caillou, there's always a way to figure out a problem. You just have to use your imagination. Or your fingers.
Daddy!
Let's go inside.
But, Daddy, when will I get to jump in the leaves again?
Oh, probably not till next fall, but maybe you can find something else to jump on.
Caillou thought that sounded like a good idea, but he wondered what could possibly be as much fun as jumping on a pile of leaves.
Caillou, what are you doing?
I was going to jump on the cushions.
On the cushions? Oh, I don't know if I like that idea.
But, Mommy, I was just pretending it was a leaf pile.
Oh, I see. Well, perhaps you can find a leaf pile somewhere else.
Okay, Mommy.
Mommy had said it wasn't a good idea to jump on the couch, but she never said anything about Caillou's bed.
Bouncy!
Caillou, what are you doing?
I'm, trying to find something else to jump on.
Caillou, jumping is fun, I know, but your bed isn't the right something else to jump on. I think it's better for sleeping in, don't you? There's still a little time before dinner. Why don't you see if Rosie will let you jump on her beanbag? That's always fun.
Yeah, Rosie's beanbag!
Caillou thought he had found the perfect thing to jump on.
Caillou! Story time! Sorry, Rosie. I don't want to look at stories. I want to jump. Can you get up so I can use your beanbag? Story time! I have a great idea. Let's share it. Squeeze over, Rosie.
Caillou and Rosie tried to share the beanbag chair, but there just wasn't enough room for both of them.
No room, no room. Oh, I can't jump anywhere. Bye, Caillou.
Caillou was feeling a little frustrated. He couldn't think of any place where he could jump and have fun, other than the leaf pile.
Gilbert's bed. Oh. Gilbert, I was just going to jump there.
You see, Caillou, there's always a way to solve a problem. You just have to use your imagination or your fingers.
Daddy! That's it! Daddy grabbed up all the leaves with his fingers. My pillow! Yeah, that's fun!
Caillou wondered what else he could add to the pile.
Whee!
Caillou's daddy had been right. There was always a way to figure out a problem.
This is gonna be the bounciest pile ever! Bouncy Caillou!
Wow, looks like you're having fun.
Yeah, I made my own leaf pile!
I guess you won't have to wait till fall now.
And I'm sure you'll clean up your room when you're done, right?
Yes, I'll make sure I rake it all up.
Well, I hate to be a spoil sport, but dinner's almost ready. I hope you've bounced up a good appetite.
I'll be down in a minute.
Caillou was so happy. He had made a wonderful new leaf pile to jump on. And he even had some company.
Rosie jumped too?
And that's how Caillou realized he could solve a problem with a little imagination. Caillou was enjoying his breakfast, but he couldn't wait to open up a new box of cereal.
Finished.
Good job, Caillou.
Now can we open the cereal box? Prize? You got the prize last time, Rosie. Now it's my turn.
And the prize is, ta-da, cereal.
Oh, Mommy. Where's the real prize?
Right here.
I hope it's stickers.
Well, whatever it is, you can open it after you've finished eating your breakfast, okay?
Okay. Aw, a shovel?
Caillou was disappointed with his prize. He had wanted stickers just like the ones Rosie had.
So, Pumpkin, what prize did you get?
It's a little shovel. I wanted stickers.
Oh, dear. Well, I know something that will cheer you up. Jay is on his way over to play with you.
Yay!
Look, Caillou, I brought my truck.
I've got a truck too. Let me show you. Those are the stickers I wanted.
I got them in a cereal box. I might put them on my truck.
Caillou really wanted those stickers. Suddenly, he had an idea.
How about a trade? I'll give you this shovel for the stickers.
A shovel? I don't know. Okay. It's a trade, and no trade backs.
Right, no trade backs.
on. Let's play in the sandbox.
Right after I show Rosie my stickers. They're just like hers.
Caillou was very happy with his trade until he saw what Jay had done with the shovel. He had attached it to his truck, turning his toy into a
bulldozer? How'd you do that?
The shovel clips on. Now I can dig holes and make roads.
Caillou hadn't realized the shovel could attach to a toy truck. Now he wanted the shovel back.
I'll trade you the stickers for the shovel.
No way. We said no trade backs.
But it was my shovel first. I didn't know it could clip onto a truck.
Sorry.
How about I trade you something else?
No thanks.
Later that morning, Caillou wanted a snack.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi.
I'm hungry. Can I have something to eat?
There's some fruit on the table. Help yourselves.
Hey, I know. I'll trade you one of these apples for my shovel.
No way.
Oh, well, you can have an apple anyway.
That's right, Caillou. The fruit in the fruit bowl is for everyone, including our guests.
Yeah. Sorry, Jay. Here you go.
Thanks.
Much better. Thank you, Caillou.
Hey, do you want to have a race around the house?
Sure.
Ready, set, go!
Caillou couldn't help himself. He wanted to play with the shovel, even if Jay wasn't willing to trade for it.
Hey, I thought we were gonna have a race. Caillou, you just wanted to play with my shovel.
It was my shovel first.
Well, if you're gonna play with it, I want my stickers back.
Okay, I'll play with my shovel on my truck. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Caillou was having a wonderful time playing with his truck and shovel. But his friend Jay wasn't having much fun at all.
Jay, I'm sorry I took the shovel back.
Yeah, sure.
No, I am sorry. We made a trade, and you called no trade backs. So, here.
Really? Thanks. You can have the stickers back if you want.
Okay. And you can put one on your truck if you want.
Sure. Looks good. Let's play truck drivers. I'll clear the path for your truck. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Oh no, your bulldozer's stuck.
No problem. You can dig me out.
Really?
Sure, it's my shovel. But whenever I'm here, we can play with it together. Okay?
Okay. Vroom! Here comes the big bulldozer to dig you out. Vroom, vroom.
Caillou had stuck to his word. After giving Jay his shovel back, the kids had much fun together. Caillou was always learning interesting things at preschool. Today he was learning about water.
Water falls from the sky as rain. But where does it go after that?
It waters plants and flowers and trees.
Right. The rain sinks into the ground, it waters plants, just like Caillou said, and eventually runs back into lakes and rivers. Then it evaporates and rises up where it collects in clouds and gets ready to...
Fall down like rain again.
Right!
Wow! Whoa!
What do we use water for?
Drinking,
Taking baths.
brushing our teeth, and washing dishes.
Yes. We use a lot of water every day, but it's important that we try to use less water so that there will be enough for all those who need it. People and animals and even plants.
Caillou really wanted to try to use less water at home, but he wasn't sure how to do that.
Miss Martin, how can I use less water?
We're going to talk about that on Monday. Why don't you think about it over the weekend and see what ideas you can come up with?
Okay, I will. Bye.
Bye, Caillou.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Rosie, good job.
Hi, Daddy. What are you doing?
I'm just washing the lettuce.
No, Daddy, don't. No, Daddy. Miss Martin says we should use less water.
Well, she is right about that.
No, Mommy. Don't turn on the water.
What?
We're saving water.
No, Mommy. No. No, Gilbert. No water.
Go ahead, Gilbert. You can have a drink. Gilbert is thirsty, Rosie.
Sorry, Gilbert.
I've got to wash the lettuce so we can eat it. I think you're going to have to think of another way to save water.
Okay.
Thinking of ways to save water was harder than Caillou thought it would be.
I'm going to save water by not taking any more baths.
I know you're trying to do a good thing, Caillou, but you still have to take your bath.
Maybe I could stop brushing my teeth.
No, but we could save water by not filling the bathtub as much and by turning off the tap while we brush our teeth.
Mommy, the tap is dripping.
So it is. Thank you for telling me. You know, we can also save water by fixing that leaking tap.
Not very much water. It's just dripping a teeny tiny bit.
It's not such a tiny bit when you add up all those drops. I've got an idea. Why don't we collect the drips overnight and see how much water a dripping tap wastes? It'll be an experiment.
Yeah, okay.
The next morning, Caillou was very excited to see how much water was in the bucket.
Whoa! Mommy, the bucket is full!
And that's not all. I emptied it 2 times during the night into this bigger bucket.
The tap dripped all that water? Wow, that's a lot!
All that water would have just dripped down the drain and been lost. So by fixing this little leak, we can save that much water, which we can use for washing the floor or the windows.
Or filling Gilbert's water dish. Maybe our other taps are leaking too. I'm going to check and see.
Caillou, come inside. I think the sky is leaking.
Caillou thought Daddy was right. The clouds were dripping water just like the leaky bathroom tap. Then Caillou had a wonderful idea.
What are you up to, Caillou?
I'm saving water. Lots of water. The rain stopped. There you go, Gilbert.
Caillou! What a clever idea that was.
Wow, look, Rosie.
Ooh! I collected lots and lots of water.
So, can I use this water to water my plants?
Mm-hmm.
And can I have all my pots and pans back?
Yeah.
You know, Caillou, instead of using pots and pans, we could get a really big barrel to collect rain in.
Yay! So Daddy and I went and bought a rain barrel just like this. We put it in the backyard, and the next time it rains, the barrel will fill right up with rainwater.
That's wonderful, Caillou. What a very smart idea.
Daddy says we can use the rainwater to water our garden and fill our wading pool and the bird bath too. Wait a minute. Miss Martin, the tap is leaking. We need to fix it because it's wasting water.
Why, Caillou, you're right. We'll have to get that fixed right away. Thank you.
Caillou was very proud of his ideas for saving water. Every little drop adds up.
Look, Mommy. I'm a bunny.
I'm a giraffe.
I'm a dinosaur. Rawr!
Let's see if you can be a galloping horse. We're going to be late for school if we don't hurry up.
Bye, Mommy. Bye-bye. Rawr!
It's a good day for shadows, isn't it, Caillou?
Yes, that's because there aren't any clouds. When clouds cover up the sun, there aren't any shadows.
My goodness, you know a lot about shadows.
Caillou was very excited when Miss Martin said they could make more shadows inside.
Oh!
We can pretend that this flashlight is our sun. Who wants to make shadows?
Awesome!
Look!
What happens when a cloud comes along? Caillou?
The cloud blocks the sun's light, so there's no shadow.
That's right, Caillou. You know a lot about shadows. You must be a scientist. Scientists are people who study and learn about the world around us.
Caillou was very proud to be a scientist.
Do you want to play dinosaur shadows when we go outside at lunchtime?
Yeah.
But at lunchtime, Caillou had a big surprise.
Rawr! Oh.
Where'd our shadows go, Caillou?
Caillou thought he knew everything about shadows, but he didn't know the answer to that.
Race you to the slide!
He did have a shadow, but it was only teeny tiny. Caillou was very disappointed.
Caillou, what's the matter?
Caillou liked being a scientist. He didn't want to admit he didn't know why his shadow had disappeared. But he also really, really wanted to know why it had disappeared.
Miss Martin, why is my shadow gone?
That's a very good question, Caillou. Let's talk about it inside. Caillou has a question. Can you repeat it for everyone, please? Don't be shy. Scientists ask questions like this all the time.
They do?
Oh, yes. Even scientists can learn more about things. And the way to learn more is to be curious and ask questions.
Why didn't I have a shadow when I went outside at lunchtime?
Let's all be scientists and try to solve this problem. First, what do we know about shadows?
Shadows are made when something is in front of a light.
Right. And when we're outside, that bright light is?
The sun!
Exactly. Now, is the sun always in the same place in the sky?
When I get up early, I can see the sun rising. It comes up behind the house across the street.
And at night it goes down again.
Now we're thinking like scientists. So, the sun can be seen in different places in the sky.
When the sun moves, the shadows move too.
Yes. Where was the sun when we went outside at lunchtime, Caillou?
Caillou thought very hard and suddenly remembered.
I remember. It was straight up above my head.
Right. Now let's create the same situation in our lab.
Lab?
That's what we call our room when we're being scientists. It's short for laboratory. This is sunrise. That's what your shadow looked like this morning, right, Caillou?
Yeah!
Now let's put the sun where it was at lunchtime.
The shadow is gone.
Now, Caillou, what do you think will happen next?
Let's see. Here's the sun at lunchtime, and then the sun goes down at sunset. That means the shadows are going to come back later.
You've just done what scientists do, Caillou. You asked a question, looked at the facts, and made a guess about what will happen. Later, we'll go outside to see if Caillou's guess is right.
Caillou was very excited to be a scientist, but he was a little nervous about his guess. Would he be right or wrong?
A pocket full of posies, husha, husha, we all fall down.
Well done. Now, who would like to go outside to see if Caillou is right and our shadows are back?
Yeah! Oh no! Yay!
Yeah!
There you are.
You are a very good scientist, Caillou. Do you know why?
Because I was right?
And why else?
Because I asked questions.
Exactly.
Miss Martin, I've got another question.
Yes, Caillou?
Can we play shadow tag?
Of course.
I'll get you, Leo.
Catch me if you can!
Caillou learned how important it was and how much fun it could be to ask questions. One day, Daddy and Rosie decided to play with some modeling clay, and Rosie was taking charge.
Big eyes. Small tail. Big ears.
Okay.
Space robots flying through space.
Space robots looking for aliens.
Would you boys like to make something out of clay too?
No thanks. We're having fun playing space robots.
We're looking for aliens.
Okay, just take it easy then.
No problem. Space robots, turbo power!
Okay, Rosie, here you go. Your very own clay poodle. Be careful, it's still soft.
Poodle!
What's our next space robot mission, Caillou?
Let's explore more planets.
Leo and Caillou continued to play space robots upstairs when they almost had a cosmic crash.
Rosie Poodle! Careful! Oops! Sorry, Rosie. But I think it's okay.
You know, that poodle looks pretty neat.
Rosie Poodle! Woof woof!
Now our poodle is a guard dog.
Beep beep! Aliens are in the area. We have to go.
Oh?
Alien escape! Come back!
We must pick up the space food.
Look, alien headquarters!
That space poodle needs rescuing.
We must escape the aliens! Super turbo power!
Unfortunately for Caillou, all of his space robot flying made him very dizzy.
Whoa!
I've got it.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Caillou was worried. He knew how upset Rosie would be if anything happened to her poodle. And that poodle was squash-a-doodled.
That's right, Rosie.
Oh no! It's Rosie! Quick, hide it!
Caillou and Leo tried their best to keep Rosie from entering the room.
Rosie Poodle? You can't come in, human!
It is not safe. Aliens everywhere.
Danger! Code Red, stay away! Rosie, what Poodle?
Who wants to go to the park?
Me! Rosie! We're gonna stay here with Mommy. Whew,
That was close.
but what are we gonna do? Rosie will be so upset if she finds out we broke her poodle.
Caillou and Leo came up with a plan to solve their problem.
Let's make another poodle, just like the one we broke.
Yeah, maybe Rosie won't even notice.
The boys got to work on making a new poodle dog for Rosie.
What do you think?
It doesn't look like a poodle. It looks like a half elephant, half poodle. It's an poodle.
The boys' creations seemed to get wackier and wackier.
That's not a poodle. It's a hippopotamonkey.
And the boys' giggling got louder and louder.
It's a lion noodle.
The boys tried one more time to make a poodle.
Ta-da!
It looks like a poodle. Well, sort of.
It doesn't look anything like the one Daddy made with Rosie.
Hi, Rosie. Mommy! How was the park?
Oh no! Rosie's back! Hurry! We need to get this poodle back in front of her dollhouse.
If you space robots need to refuel, I made some space lemonade. Indeed! Some very interesting animals.
Hey there. Is there something wrong, Caillou?
Caillou felt bad about trying to trick Rosie with their poodle. He decided to do the right thing.
We were having fun with our space robots, but we got a little carried away, and And we squished Rosie's clay poodle.
We tried to make a new one, but it's not very good.
Caillou turned to Rosie, expecting her to be very upset. He was surprised to see she was so happy.
I'm glad you boys admitted to your mistake. But Rosie found the other animals you made.
And I think she loves them even more than the poodle.
I have to admit, I like your aminals. They're very inventive.
Thanks. Look, Rosie, this one's a hippopotamonkey.
And this one's a lion noodle.
Caillou and Leo had learned an important lesson. It was much better to own up to their mistakes and tell the truth. Caillou and Rosie were having lots of fun playing with their balloon.
I'll get it, Rosie. Mommy, what are Daddy and that workman doing to our tree?
Daddy and Mr. McFarlane are cutting it down, Caillou.
Cutting it down? But I like that tree. Tweet?
I like that tree too. But remember when we had that big storm? I'm afraid our tree was damaged when it was struck by lightning.
Caillou did remember. The thunder was very loud, and the lightning made the sky very bright.
Now the tree needs to be cut down so it won't fall and damage the house.
But what are they going to do with the tree?
Well, we'll use some of it for firewood.
But where are all the birds and squirrels going to live?
Caillou was upset. He didn't want to see the old tree come down. Rosie, on the other hand, thought this was all very interesting.
Tweet fall down.
Phew! That was good exercise. Why the long face, Caillou?
Caillou is feeling a little sad about the old tree.
Oh, I see. I know what'll cheer you up. I'm going somewhere special today. And you can come with me while Rosie has her nap.
Caillou liked the idea of going somewhere special with Daddy.
Can Rexy come too?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Roar!
We're almost there, Caillou. The tree farm is just around the corner.
Tree farm? I didn't know we were going to a tree farm. I didn't even know there were farms for trees.
Yes, it's kind of like the nursery where Mommy buys her plants, only they grow many big trees there.
Are we getting a new tree, Daddy?
We'll see. Here we are.
Caillou was surprised to see so many trees. There were trees in every size, shape, and color.
Now it really feels like we're in a jungle, Rexy. Can I help pick out a tree, Daddy?
Of course. Come with me.
What kind of tree are we gonna get, Daddy?
Well, perhaps one that provides some shade in the summer, so we'll have somewhere cool to sit.
Can we get one that the birds and squirrels will like?
Sure. Trees make great homes for wildlife, and they help clean the air that we breathe. What do you think about this one? It has an interesting shape.
Caillou wasn't sure this was the right tree for their yard.
What do you think, Rexy? Rexy and I think it's too small.
Okay, something bigger. How about this one? It's an oak, another kind of deciduous tree.
Deciduous?
A deciduous tree has broad leaves like this one. They'll fall off in the fall and grow back in the spring.
It'll lose a lot of leaves, Daddy, because it's a big, big tree.
That's true. Maybe we should find something a little smaller. This one's a paper birch. See how the bark around the tree looks a little like paper? Do you like it?
It's too papery.
Daddy showed Caillou many trees, but none of them seemed right to Caillou.
How about one of these, Caillou?
This is the one, Daddy. This is the one.
A maple tree, just like our old one. It's perfect. Excuse me, sir. We'd like to take this tree, please.
That's great. I'll be right over.
I like your drawing, Rosie. Oh, look, Rosie. Daddy and Caillou are back, and they brought something special home with them.
Look, Rosie, our new tree. Where are we going to plant it, Daddy?
We'll find a nice spot for it in the backyard.
We've already got the shovels ready and the wagon.
What do you need my wagon for?
We're going to give the tree a ride to the backyard so we don't have to carry it.
It's very heavy.
Caillou liked the idea of giving the tree another ride.
This'll be the second wagon ride for our tree. First in our car, and now in my wagon.
I think this is a good spot. The tree will have plenty of room to grow here.
Can I help you dig? Dig! Rosie, too!
Okay, but I have to warn you, digging is hard work.
We like hard work, don't we, Rosie? Rosie, dig!
Arr, mateys, let's dig then, and maybe we'll find buried treasure in these parts.
Whew! Digging is hard work.
It sure is. But we're ready.
Yay!
There. Now we need to fill the hole with soil. Caillou, Rosie, you can help bring the soil over here.
Caillou liked the sound of that. He and Rosie loved playing in dirt.
Look, Rosie, I'm a truck. Zoom,
There. So, what do you think, Caillou? Do you like it?
Yes, I like it.
With a little water and sunshine, this tree should grow up big and strong.
Like Rosie and me.
That's right, Caillou. You'll all grow up together.
Caillou suddenly noticed he wasn't the only one who liked their new tree.
Look, birdies. They like our new tree, too.
The birds couldn't agree more. Caillou's new tree was a wonderful addition to the yard. Caillou was playing soccer with his biggest fan, Grandpa.
Good kick, Caillou. You know, I used to play soccer when I was your age. One time, I finagled the ball away from the other team and kicked it high into the air.
Then what happened, Grandpa?
It bounced off the goalpost and flew right back at me. Then I had to use my noggin to score a goal.
I wish I could be a great soccer player like you.
Well, I think you're doing just fine, Caillou. Now let's see if you can score on your old grandpa.
Ready or not, here it comes. Goal!
You two better get going or you'll be late for soccer practice.
Okay, bye, Mommy. I hope my new coach is as much fun as you, Grandpa.
Oh, I'm sure he will be.
Did you remember to bring our frozen juice pops for after practice, Grandpa?
Of course. Now go join your teammates. I've got some things to get out of the car.
Hi there! Hey, Caillou! Where's our new coach?
I don't know, but I hope he's fun.
Hi, team. Meet your new coach.
Grandpa?
Caillou was surprised and happy that Grandpa was his new coach. It made him feel very special.
You know, I used to play soccer. One time, I finagled the ball away from the other team and kicked it high in the air.
And then what happened?
Caillou suddenly didn't feel so special. He thought Grandpa's soccer stories were just for him.
It bounced off the goalpost and flew right back at me. So I used my noggin to score a goal.
All right!
Okay, now everyone grab a ball and get onto the field.
Yeah, let's play!
What are you waiting for, champ?
Nothing.
Way to go, soccer star!
Caillou felt happy to show Grandpa what a good soccer player he was.
Way to go, champ! Leo, you're up.
Caillou was surprised. Grandpa was doing their special high five with everyone. He was only supposed to do that with Caillou.
Okay, team, let's see you pass the ball back and forth. Good kicking, Caillou. Now pass the ball. Come on, pass it.
But Caillou didn't want to pass the ball. He wanted to score a goal, so his grandpa would be proud of him.
Woohoo! I did it, Grandpa! I scored a goal!
That's nice, Caillou, but you were supposed to be practicing passing, not scoring goals. Great practice, everyone. Now, who wants frozen juice pops?
I do! Me. But, Grandpa, there are only 2 juice pops. One for me and one for you.
Don't worry, Caillou. I brought enough for everyone.
Your grandpa is so cool, Caillou.
Caillou wasn't so sure he liked having Grandpa for his coach, even if the rest of his team did.
How was practice, Caillou?
Fine.
Caillou, why don't you tell Rosie one of Grandpa's soccer stories?
I don't remember any.
Gee, Caillou, you don't seem very excited. But we are.
We're all coming to watch your first game tomorrow, aren't we, Rosie?
Yeah! Game!
Okay, team. Leo, you'll play goal today, which means you'll try to keep the ball out of the net. Okay?
Yeah!
Clementine and Jason, you'll play forward, which means you'll try to score goals. Caillou and Jeffrey, you'll play defense, which means you'll help Leo protect the net.
But, Grandpa, I want to score goals, just like when we play.
Don't worry, Caillou. Everyone will get a chance.
I've got it! Jason!
Get after it. That's it. Kick it away. No, the other way. Don't worry, team. Just get back out there and have fun.
Caillou was upset that the other team had scored a goal. Then Caillou got his big chance to kick a goal.
That's it, Caillou!
Caillou!
You've got it, Caillou. Now kick it.
Yay, Caillou!
Caillou was upset. He didn't want to play soccer anymore.
Time out. Hey, champ. What's up?
I'm no good at soccer.
Oh, I don't agree. You may not have scored a goal, but your shoe sure did.
Grandpa, you do high fives and eat juice pops with everyone. Those are supposed to be our special things.
Oh, I see. Caillou, when I'm coach, I have to treat everyone the same way. That's part of my job. But I'm also grandpa, which means I'm always proud of you. See this? This is a special soccer medal I won when I was your age. I want you to have it, so you'll always know I'm proud to be your grandpa, even when I'm your coach, too.
Thanks, Grandpa. I'm glad you're my coach. And I'm glad you're my grandpa, too.
Good. Now get back out there and have fun.
Caillou realized his grandpa could be his coach and his grandfather, and one of his biggest fans.
Oh!
Oh, no! Not again!
Caillou's neighbor, Mrs. Howard, was cleaning up her cellar. It wasn't an easy job.
The Lightning Ball Express!
Oh, hello, Mrs. Howard. Come in.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought over something special. I think Caillou's going to love it. Hello, Caillou. I have something to show you. The Lightning Ball Express. It's a perfect scale model of a coal-fired train, complete with caboose.
Choo-choo?
That's right, Rosie. A train. An electric train. It was my son's favorite toy when he was growing up. Why, I hadn't seen it in years.
Wow, it's great!
I know what. How would you like to borrow it for a while?
Really? Yes, please, Mrs. Howard. Thank you.
Caillou was very happy. He couldn't wait to try out Mrs. Howard's train.
All aboard! Choo-choo!
For the rest of the day, Caillou sent Mrs. Howard's train traveling all over the house.
Uh-oh, there goes my train of thought.
Choo-choo!
Does the conductor want a snack?
Yay! Peekaboo! This is going to be great!
Caillou was having a wonderful time with Mrs. Howard's train.
All aboard! Attention! The Caillou Express is pulling into Gilbert the Cat Station. Oh no! Mrs. Howard's train! What am I going to tell Mrs. Howard?
Caillou was very upset. He had broken Mrs. Howard's train. He didn't know what to do.
Caillou, is everything okay? I heard a noise.
Everything's fine. I was just, making up sounds for the train. Smash, crunch, blam.
Okay.
Caillou wanted to make sure Mrs. Howard never found out about the broken train. He knew she'd be very upset.
Hi, Caillou. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Well, then, I think you've spent enough time indoors. How about a trip to the park for some fresh air?
Okay.
Caillou was having so much fun on the swings, he forgot all about Mrs. Howard's broken train.
Hello, Caillou!
That was a close one.
Caillou didn't want Mrs. Howard to find him because he didn't want to explain what happened to her train.
Hi, Caillou. I was hoping to run into you. Look what I found for the train set. A cattle car.
Thanks.
That was odd.
Yes, indeed.
As Caillou and Mommy walked home, he worried they would run into Mrs. Howard.
All right, Caillou. What's this all about? Why are you hiding?
Hiding? I'm not hiding.
Caillou! I found another piece to add to the train set. A water tower.
Oh, well, isn't that nice, Caillou? Now, where did he go?
That's the second time he's done that today. I wonder what's wrong. Is it something I said?
Caillou, can you come out here, please? Mrs. Howard and I would like to speak with you.
Oh, hi, Caillou. I hope you don't mind. Ducky and I are just having a little soak.
Hi there, Caillou. I don't mean to pry, but is there something the matter?
I broke your train, Mrs. Howard.
Oh, the old Thunderball Express. Broken again. I'll let you in on a little secret, Caillou. My son broke this train hundreds of times. I became an expert on how to fix it because it got broken so often. So don't worry, Caillou. Accidents happen.
I'm so glad you're not upset with me.
Me too, Caillou. But if anything like this ever happens again, you need to ask for help, rather than covering up your tracks.
I'll head on home and fix this up right away. All aboard!
Caillou was glad he wasn't hiding from Mrs. Howard anymore, because Mrs. Howard was a fantastic train conductor.
Woo-hoo! Okay, everyone, circle time.
Caillou loved circle time. Miss Martin always made it so much fun.
Today I'd like to talk about all the things we can do to play safe at preschool. Can anyone tell me one of our safety rules? Clementine?
We keep our shoelaces tied so we don't trip.
Right. What else do we do?
Walk in the halls, don't run.
Only go down the slide feet first.
And wait until the person in front of you is out of the way, so you don't land on them.
Right. Those are great safety rules.
I forgot about some of them.
We all need reminding sometimes. So, one of you is going to get a special job today. I need a safety helper. Who'd like the job? You'll get to wear this badge and whistle, and you'll help all of us to play safe.
Caillou thought being a safety helper sounded like fun.
Caillou, come on up here. Congratulations! You're my very first safety helper. Remember, if you see something that looks unsafe, blow your whistle, okay?
Okay.
Caillou was proud of his special job. He liked helping Miss Martin, and he loved blowing his whistle.
Careful, someone could slip on the chalk.
Oops. Thanks, Caillou.
Careful, your laces are untied.
Whoops. You're right.
Hey, Jason, watch this.
Jeffrey, that's not safe.
It certainly isn't. Remember to come down the slide feet first, Jeffrey.
Sorry, I forgot.
Good work, Caillou. What did I ever do without you?
Being the safety helper is great. I did such a good job that Miss Martin gave me stickers, and she even let me bring the whistle home.
That does sound like a great job.
It's safer to take small bites.
I suppose you're right.
But no whistle at the table, okay?
Okay, but can I use it later? I have to practice. stool isn't safe.
You're right. It is wobbly. Good thing you noticed.
Here, Mommy, use my scissors. They're safer than grown-up ones.
Thank you, dear.
It's not safe to have toys on the stairs. Come on, let's make a bus stop in the living room. Okay, Caillou. Gilbert, that's not safe. What if you fell? Here, wear this.
Okay, Caillou. That's enough safety proving for one day. Bedtime.
Aww.
You'll need your sleep to be a good safety helper tomorrow.
Oh, Miss Martin, I thought of another safety rule.
Did you? Let's hear it.
Be careful with scissors.
Good one. You've been such a great safety helper, Caillou. But now it's time to choose today's safety helper. So, who'd like to wear the safety star?
My turn.
How about Leo?
Woohoo!
There you go. Caillou, may I have the whistle, please? It's Leo's turn to use it after I wash it.
Caillou was surprised and sad. He thought the job of safety helper was his to keep.
Oh, this is so much fun!
Hi, Caillou. Thanks again for being my safety helper yesterday. And you know, it'll be your turn again very soon.
But I thought it was going to be my turn every day.
I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear, but it's only fair to give everyone a chance, don't you think?
I guess so.
I knew you'd understand. Now, why don't you go on and play?
Okay.
But while Caillou was waiting for his turn, he saw something that made him worry.
Hey, that's not safe.
I thought Leo was safety helper.
That doesn't matter. Caillou's right. We sit on the swing so that we don't fall.
Sorry, Leo. I wasn't trying to steal your job.
That's okay. I didn't even see Jason. Hey, maybe we should both be safety helpers. Miss Martin, is it okay if Caillou shares my turn being safety helper?
Well, that's nice of you, Leo. Caillou, what do you think?
I like that idea. But I have a better one.
Now we're all safety stars.
It was too big a job for just one person anyway. Now all we need are whistles for everybody?
Nice try, Caillou.
I don't need a whistle to whistle. Sorry.
And that's how Caillou realized it's everyone's job to stay safe. It was a sunny summer day, and Caillou and Rosie were spending it with Grandma in her vegetable garden.
What's this plant, Grandma?
Those are Grandma's world-famous green beans.
That's silly. Beans can't be famous.
Really? I always thought mine were.
Caillou, look! Wow, Rosie, you found baby tomatoes. Rosie, no! You can't pick the tomatoes. They're still too small.
Caillou was worried because he thought the tomatoes weren't ready to be picked yet.
It's all right, Rosie. You can pick them. Caillou, these are cherry tomatoes. They're supposed to be small.
Oh. Oops. What's this, Grandma?
That's my lettuce. Or at least it should be my lettuce. It looks like something's been nibbling at the leaves. Oh, well. Come on back to the house, you two. I've got a surprise for you.
Caillou loves surprises. He wondered what it could be.
Bubbles! Thank you, Grandma. Thanks.
You're both very welcome. Maybe I can get some nice photos of the two of you blowing bubbles.
Like this, Rosie. You have to blow. Woo!
Say cheese.
Caillou enjoyed having his picture taken. He especially loved seeing the picture after.
Can I see it, Grandma?
Of course.
What's that, Grandma? Grandma, it's a bunny rabbit!
So that's the rascal who's been eating my lettuce.
Can I please take a picture of the rabbit? Please? I want to show it to Mommy when she comes to pick us up.
Well, you can try. Rabbits tend to be camera shy. But with a little perseverance, you might get a picture.
What's perseverance?
Perseverance. It means to not quit doing something, even if it's hard.
Caillou was sure he had lots of perseverance.
Well then, here you go, Caillou.
I promise to be careful with it, Grandma. Rosie, see Rabbit too? Shh! Rosie, you'll scare it away. Rabbit, come play! Rosie! Shh!
Bunnies are afraid of loud noises, Rosie. So if you and Caillou wanted to come out from under the shed, you'll have to be very quiet.
Quiet? Quiet? Rosie, what are you doing? Rosie, quiet bunny.
Caillou was getting frustrated with his little bunny sister. He knew that the rabbit wouldn't come out if she kept hopping around.
Rosie, you have to be quiet and stand still. Whoopsie. Grandma, how can I take a picture with Rosie here?
Rosie, sweetie, let's you and I go and play with the bubbles.
Bubbles! Huh? Shoo! Shoo! Huh? Hey, stop that! Achoo!
Caillou wanted to take the bunny's picture, but he was feeling frustrated.
Have you given up already?
Yes.
Maybe you could try coaxing the rabbit out from under the shed with a nibble.
A nibble? Yeah, Grandma. Why don't we use your lettuce?
You're absolutely right. Let's go and see if we can pull up some lettuce for the rabbit. Ta-da! A rabbit snack.
Rosie, help Caillou. No, Rosie, I can do it. Ta-da! Yay!
Well done, Caillou.
Caillou waited and waited, hoping the rabbit would come out and eat the pieces of lettuce.
Say cheese, big fluffy clouds. Say cheese, flour. I don't think this bunny is ever going to come out. Say cheese. No. Say lettuce. Grandma, I did it! I took a picture of the bunny rabbit.
Good for you, Caillou. You kept at it, and you finally got what you wanted.
Bunny rabbit!
Caillou was very pleased with his picture. It was worth waiting for.
I can't wait to show it to Mommy.
Well, Caillou, you're just going to have to wait for that as well.
Caillou was excited. His older friend Daniel was coming over for the weekend while his parents were away.
When is Daniel coming, Mommy?
I'm sure he'll be here soon, Caillou. Are you excited?
Yeah, Daniel's fun. He knows how to skateboard, and he can whistle, and he knows all about dinosaurs.
Daniel knows a lot of things, doesn't he?
Daniel knows everything.
Everything? Really?
He's here. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Caillou. How's it going?
Come on, let's play. Stegosaurus is the best dinosaur. It's got armor and spikes.
Nah, Tyrannosaurus Rex is the best. The T-Rex is the king of the dinosaurs. Grrr!
Caillou thought Daniel knew everything about dinosaurs. He figured he must be right.
Yeah, Tyrannosaurus Rex is the best. Stegosauruses are silly.
Actually, I'm not so into dinosaurs anymore. Check this out.
An airplane?
Yeah, airplanes are so cool.
Caillou wanted to be just like Daniel, so he agreed with him.
Yeah, airplanes are cool. They're my, favorite.
Awesome. What planes have you got?
I don't know.
Caillou looked, but the only plane he had was a model Grandpa had given him, and it wasn't put together yet.
I don't have any. Sorry, Daniel.
That's okay. I'll make one.
Caillou watched in amazement as Daniel quickly folded up the paper.
An airplane!
Yep. Watch this.
Wow! Wow! Can I make one?
Sure, it's easy. You just fold your paper like this. And then on the other side. Yep. Here, look. See? All ready for takeoff?
Ready! 3, 2, 1! Wow! Your plane flew way better than mine.
Hey, that was pretty good for your first time. I'm thirsty. Is it okay if we get a drink?
Sure. Hang on.
Caillou was thirsty too, but the paper aeroplanes had given him a fun idea.
Whoa! What's this? I see. It's a secret message. I'm guessing somebody is thirsty.
We are, Mommy. Can we have a drink? Mommy, did you see my plane fly? Daniel's planes fly even better. They're awesome.
My dad taught me how to make them.
Caillou, have you shown Daniel the model plane Grandpa gave you?
No, it's not put together yet.
It's not? Then we should build it.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Have fun. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah. It looks hard to make.
Nah, it's easy. We don't need any instructions. See?
Caillou wasn't as confident as Daniel. But the picture helped him figure out how the parts should go together. Caillou felt proud. He had put 2 pieces of the airplane's tail together.
Look, Daniel.
Awesome, Caillou. Look, our plane's all done and ready to fly.
Caillou thought the plane didn't look quite right.
Daniel, our plane doesn't look like the one in the picture.
What are you talking about? It's perfect. Now let's get flying.
Caillou still wasn't sure, but he thought Daniel knew everything, so he must have been right about the plane.
Pilot to co-pilot, ready for takeoff?
Ready!
Then let's go!
Yay!
Aw, man. There must be something wrong with the plane. Rotten luck. Oh well. Come on, Caillou. We may as well go back inside.
Caillou was sure the wings on the plane didn't look right. He decided he would fix them.
Daniel, maybe the wings were on backwards.
Maybe you're right, Caillou. I guess it's worth a try. Woohoo!
Look at it go!
It works! Wow, Caillou, you fixed it. I guess I should have paid attention to the instructions. You sure know a lot of stuff.
Thanks. Pilot to co-pilot, prepare for takeoff.
Caillou was very proud. He realized even someone his age could teach an older friend a thing or two. Caillou and his family were out for a walk. But Caillou was walking a little slower than everyone else.
Come on, Caillou. Try to catch up.
Coming, Mommy. Whoa!
Caillou had never seen shoes like these before.
Wow! They light up!
What's the holdup, Slowpoke?
Look at those shoes, Mommy! They light up! Can I get a pair?
They're very expensive, Caillou. And you've already got a good pair of shoes.
But I want those ones.
Well, maybe when you outgrow the ones you're wearing. Now, come on, Caillou. No more dawdling. Daddy and Rosie are waiting.
Mommy, if I had those shoes, I'd be so fast I could run home.
I'll be happy if you just stop dawdling and walk home.
Please, can I get them?
I'm sorry, Caillou. We can't spend money on shoes you don't really need. Now, we've got to get a move on, okay, Pumpkin?
Caillou was a little disappointed, but he wasn't ready to give up just yet.
I need those shoes, Daddy. If you buy them, I'll clean up my room. I'll clean it up today and tomorrow when it gets messy again.
You're supposed to clean up your room anyway, Sport.
I know. But look, you have lots of shoes.
Well, that's because I don't outgrow my shoes like you do. Plus, I need different shoes for different things. These are my jogging shoes for jogging, and these
Are his stinky old shoes he wears when he's painting or gardening.
Stinky!
they're not that stinky.
Well, I could wear the light-up shoes just for running at night.
The shoes you're wearing are running shoes, Caillou. And you have this old pair that you can wear too.
Now Caillou was very disappointed. He really wanted special shoes that lit up.
Woohoo! You're it.
The next day, when Caillou went to preschool, he had almost forgotten about the shoes.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Clementine.
Until...
Your shoes! Do you like them? Look, they light up when I walk. Those are the shoes I wanted.
Tag, you're it.
What?
Did you forget? We were playing tag. You're it. No touchbacks.
Caillou didn't move, even though he was it. He was too busy thinking about the shoes.
Come on, Caillou, it's time to line up.
Don't forget, Caillou. I'm coming to your house to play after preschool. Caillou? Oh, right. Okay.
Are you two excited about your play date?
Yes.
What about you, Caillou? Caillou?
Caillou hadn't even heard Mommy talking. He was too busy watching Clementine's shoes light up as she skipped along the sidewalk.
Look, Mommy. Clementine has light-up shoes.
Yes, they're very spiffy, Clementine.
Thank you. Can I get a pair? Please. See how they light up? If I had a pair, we wouldn't need a nightlight or a flashlight. We could use my shoes.
I'm sorry, Caillou. You're just going to have to wait till you outgrow the ones you've got.
Come on, Clementine. Do you want to help me build a mountain? We can drive our cars up and down it. My shoes will get dirty in the sand. So? So, they're new shoes. I want to keep them clean. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's find something else to do. Hey, look! Puddles! Come on, Clementine, we can puddle jump. No thanks. If my shoes get wet, the lights might stop flashing. Oh, I didn't think of that.
Caillou tried to think of something else they could play.
I know, soccer. Here, Clementine, let's play. No, I might wreck the lights in my shoes if I kick the ball.
Caillou was disappointed. It seemed like Clementine couldn't do anything in those shoes.
Hey, I know what we can do. What? Ready? I'll race you to the other side of the yard. On your mark, get set, go!
Caillou was sure Clementine would win in her fancy new shoes. Until she ran around a patch of dirt instead of running through it.
Hey, I won! I won! How come you stopped running? There was a big patch of dirt. I want to keep my new shoes new.
Caillou thought for a minute about Clementine's new shoes, and he came to a very startling discovery.
But you can't have any fun in those shoes. Yeah. I wish I hadn't outgrown my old pair. I know. Come on. My old shoes. Why don't you try these? It's okay to get them dirty. They fit great. Thanks.
Having fun, guys?
Yeah.
Do Caillou's old shoes fit okay, Clementine?
Yeah, they're great. Thanks again, Caillou. You're welcome. I decided I don't want new light-up shoes anymore, Mommy.
You don't? How come?
They're not as much fun as the shoes I've already got. Hey, Caillou, I'll race you to the tree. Ready, set, go!
Caillou had learned that new isn't always better. The shoes he had were working out just fine. Caillou loved spending the day with his grandma. He especially loved looking for treasures in her attic.
Ooh,
Let me fix this up for you.
Caillou was excited about being a magician. He wanted to do really amazing things.
You look very dashing. How about practicing your magic outside while I do my yard work?
Okay.
This is certainly making a mess on the lawn.
Abracadabra! They disappeared!
Hooray! They certainly have.
Abracadabra! Flowers grow!
I think this kind of magic doesn't happen right away.
Plant magic takes a long time.
Do you think you could make a lunch disappear?
Yes. Grandma, would you like a banana?
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Abracadabra! It disappeared!
What a good trick.
I know another one. I'm going to turn this soup into mush. Abracadabra!
Bravo!
Caillou knew lots of little magic tricks, but he wanted to come up with something really amazing to show everyone.
I'll throw this in the garbage for you, Grandma.
That's not garbage.
But it's all gushy and yucky.
I need it for my garden.
Your garden?
Come on, I'll show you.
Is that a garbage can?
No, it's a composter. I put in food scraps like fruit and vegetables and breadcrumbs and eggshells. But no meat and no dairy. That means no cheese or milk. I throw in grass clippings too, and a little water.
It must be really yucky in there.
But that's the surprising thing. Inside this composter, all the messy, gooey stuff turns into something totally different.
Like a magic trick?
Yes, it is rather like a magic trick. Would you like to see what it turns into?
Yes, please. It's dirt. All those things turn into dirt?
It's not dirt. It's called compost, and it takes weeks and weeks to happen.
A composter makes compost.
That's right. Compost is nice, rich soil that helps my plants to grow. It's like plant food.
Wow!
And by putting food scraps into my composter, I'm sending less garbage to the garbage dump.
That is the best magic trick ever!
It sure is.
Caillou couldn't wait to try this magic trick out himself.
Caillou, what are you up to?
I'm gonna show you the best magic trick ever! Potato skins, bread crusts, corn, but no cheese. That's dairy. Messy!
What kind of magic trick is this, Caillou?
I'm gonna change all of this yucky stuff into plant food. Oh, we need to get a composter to do this trick.
I'm not sure why. But okay, Caillou.
Yeah!
Caillou worked very hard for weeks and weeks, but everything looked just the same. He was starting to think his magic trick wouldn't work at all.
You're doing wonderfully, Caillou. Just remember, Plant magic takes a long time. Better give it one more month.
Okay.
Caillou waited for a whole month. It seemed like days and days, 30 days to be exact.
Yeah!
But the wait was finally over.
Come on, everybody. Hooray!
I can't wait to see this.
Caillou was very excited to show everyone his big magic trick. But he was a little worried, too. What if it didn't work?
It's time for the best magic trick ever! Turning food and grass and leaves and water into compost. That's plant food. Abracadabra compost!
Caillou hoped he wouldn't find just gooey food in there.
Ta-da!
How wonderful!
Hooray for Caillou the Amazing!
I didn't really do anything.
Sure you did, Caillou. You worked especially hard to make this trick work. You really are Caillou the Amazing.
For my next trick, I'm going to use my new compost to grow flowers.
Caillou felt proud. It had taken a long time to perfect his plant magic, but it was worth it. Caillou really liked preschool. He liked playtime, snack time, and story time. But his favorite time of all was...
All right, everyone, let's tidy up. It's time for...
Show and tell! I brought an old-fashioned car.
I've got a book about dinosaurs.
You brought a dinosaur book last time.
Yeah, but it was a different one.
Clementine, did you forget to bring something for show and tell?
Nope. I've got something to show, but it's a surprise.
Caillou was very curious to see what Clementine's show and tell would be.
Clementine, what would you like to show the class?
I learned how to do something.
Oh!
Oh, that's wonderful, Clementine. You learned to whistle.
Caillou really wanted to be able to whistle, too. Caillou was embarrassed that he couldn't do something that his friends could do.
Hi, Murphy.
Wow! You whistled and he came!
Yoo-hoo! Caillou!
See you.
Bye!
How was your day, honey? Honey?
I can't whistle.
Whistling is very hard, Caillou. It took me ages to figure it out. Try puckering up more.
Let me guess. You're pretending to be the wind.
No. Blow birthday candles?
You're a chipmunk with your cheeks full of nuts.
No.
Caillou's trying to whistle. But now it's time to take a break and eat.
Okay, Mommy.
Just keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
Clementine whistled and a doggy ran right up to her. I'm gonna teach Gilbert to come when I whistle.
Let's give it a try. It may take a bit of practice.
I'm going to practice and practice and practice. Rosie!
Caillou practiced and practiced and practiced, but he still couldn't whistle.
Oops.
Time for bed, Caillou. I'm so proud of how hard you've been working at your whistling.
But I still can't do it.
Whistling is a very tricky thing. It can take a long, long time to learn how to do it.
But Leo learned right away.
Everyone learns at their own speed, Caillou. Don't worry, you'll get it eventually. Good night.
He knew Daddy was right, but eventually sounded like such a long, long way off.
Good morning, Caillou.
Caillou! Rosie, whistle! You can? Nice job, Rosie.
Clementine just called Caillou. She's coming over to play after breakfast.
Oh.
What's the matter, Caillou?
I don't want to play with Clementine.
Why not?
She can whistle, and I can't.
Whether you can whistle or not, Clementine is your friend. You don't want to miss out on a fun time, do you?
When Daddy put it like that, Caillou saw how silly he was behaving.
Clementine's here! What are you doing?
I'm trying to wiggle my ears.
I can do it. See?
Cool.
It's not as cool as whistling. I tried and tried and tried, and I still can't do it.
Oh, it takes a while. I worked at it for a whole week.
You did? Could you teach me how to whistle?
Sure, but only if you teach me that wiggly ear trick.
It's a deal.
Come on, Caillou. Let's get started.
Caillou had realized it's easier to learn something new with a little help from a friend. One day, Caillou and Leo went shopping with their mothers for a very special gift.
Do you think Clementine would like this for her birthday?
Yeah, she loves modeling clay.
We've decided to give her this puzzle, right, Leo? Leo?
If it was my birthday, I'd want this.
A rocket ship! Wow, it comes with astronauts and everything.
Would Clementine like that?
I don't know, but I do. Can I have it? Please?
Me too. I want one.
We're here to buy gifts for Clementine, remember?
That's right, Leo. I only planned to buy one toy today. And it's not your birthday.
But can I buy it myself? I still have some money Grandpa gave me.
It isn't quite enough, honey.
Wait, I have money too. Why don't we put our money together and buy one rocket ship to share?
Yeah!
I still don't know about this. It's hard to share a toy when you don't live in the same house.
But we're great at sharing. I can have it one day, and then Leo can have it the next day.
Yeah!
And then you can have it back again, and we'll keep sharing it.
And who will get it first?
Me! You can have it first.
Whoa!
Careful, Caillou. Remember, it's Leo's rocket ship, too.
I know, but it's not his turn until tomorrow. Tonight it's all mine.
Wow, a spaceship!
It's a rocket ship. Leo and I bought it with our own money. I can't wait to show it for show and tell.
Hi, Clementine. Hi, Caillou. Yay, you brought the rocket ship. It'll be great for show and tell.
But I was going to show it.
But today is my turn, remember?
Oh, right. Okay.
Mission control to Caillou. Is the rocket ship ready to go into orbit tonight?
No.
No? Why not?
Leo has the rocket ship. It's his turn. It's not fair. He always has the rocket ship when I want it.
Always? But you got it just yesterday. It'll be your turn again tomorrow, Caillou, and you'll see Leo before Clementine's party. Maybe you can both play with the rocket ship.
Yeah, okay. There, the astronaut's ready for his spacewalk.
Okay, but first I want to land on the moon.
But we can't. A rocket ship uses a runway to land.
But it's a pretend rocket ship.
I know, but we should still make a runway. It's more real that way.
Okay.
There. That's a great runway. I'll get the rocket ship.
What's wrong?
Pretty.
Why'd you give it to her?
I didn't. She took it.
Well, you should have been more careful. Now it's all messed up.
Hey, space explorers. It's time for Clementine's party. Are you ready to go have fun?
I
Yeah.
guess.
They don't sound ready for fun.
I think I know why. Why don't you walk the boys over to the party? Rosie and I have a little cleaning to do. Right, Rosie?
Rosie, no scribble?
No, not on other people's things.
My turn, my turn.
Wow, cool.
Clementine's party was wonderful, but Caillou wasn't having any fun. He thought Leo was still mad at him, and this made Caillou feel bad. He didn't know Leo was feeling bad, too.
Mommy? How come you're here early?
I brought you something. I thought you and Leo might want to see it.
The scribbles are gone.
Rosie and I cleaned it up for you.
Thank you, Mommy. Leo, look! The rocket ship's okay.
Wow, it looks like new.
I'm sorry it got messed up.
That's okay.
Maybe we should keep it at your house from now on.
No, it's okay. You keep it.
Really? Don't you like it anymore?
Yeah, but it's making us mad at each other, and I don't like that.
Me neither.
So, who should take the rocket ship?
I know.
Ooh!
This one's for me and Leo.
A spaceship! Wow, thanks!
Yeah, a spaceship. We knew you liked it.
You should try landing it on a runway. It's more real that way.
Caillou and Leo realized their friendship was much more important than a toy rocket ship.